And Irene. Hey, Lynn, I keep waiting for somebody to come knock on the door and tell me I won Powerball, but I suppose it would have helped if I'd bought a ticket. That might have helped my chances. What do you think? Okay, and if I had, I probably could have found $1.50 for you. Oh, yeah, nope. Hi, Sharma. Good to see everybody. We don't have an awful lot for What's New Wednesday today, but we do have some exciting things. So I think we will go ahead and forge ahead here. No sense keeping you longer than I need to. I'm sure that you got things you'd like to be doing. So, couple restocks I want to tell you about. We have been out of 6x6 white cards, our heavy cards from Hunky Dory forever. And I had a heck of a time getting them, but I finally got them in. So now we have these 6x6 cards, and we have colored cards, and we have all kinds of wonderful cards out there in 6x6. So the drought is over. The 6x6 cards are back. Picture Perfect is back. If you want it, grab it. I've got so many people telling me they're waiting for this. So Picture Perfect is back. It never did show up at our distributor, so I went ahead and ordered from Hunky Dory again. But we have the Picture Perfect 8x8 back. I know that was incredibly popular. So pretty. It should be popular.
That's the stained glass one.
The stained glass one. And the luxury kit that sold out immediately is back. So we have the stained glass florals back. We've done many of these. I think 3 out of 4 of them as a class. So you should be well versed in these. But if you've been waiting to get these, now's your chance. Do not wait. Don't wait. I warned you. We have the inserts. We have the individual kits back in again. And I think this is the only one I haven't done. I have not done this one. This is SG Floral 902. That one we have not done, but we have done a training on 901. SG Floral 901. SG Floral 903. And SG Floral 904. So we've done all of those. And they're here, they're available. I cannot tell you how long they will be available. I'm glad the weather's beautiful for you, Sharma. They had it on their site again. I picked up a few more Peacock Gardens. I think it's sold out since the last time I got it in. People, especially the folks on Etsy and Amazon, just eat these up because you guys kind of know I get it now and again. I don't know how many times I'll be able to get it, but the people on Etsy and Amazon look and find out, wait a minute, that's been gone for a long time. She's got it. So Peacock Garden, if you haven't ever done this one of my most highly recommended sets. Love, love, love the Peacock Garden. And we do have a video on it out there. Okay, let's see. Where shall we go from here? Another restock. I got more of these little stunning steampunk pocket pads. This one has an owl on the front. It does not have a resealable cover, so I can't open it and walk you through everything, but I can tell you a little bit more about it. It's on fairly heavy stock. 150 GSM stock. That's like a mirror board. And it's not. Mirror board's 250. This is actually fairly light stock. Sorry, I misled you there. This has 64 A7 sheets. You get 16 designs, 4 of each. Now, if you're looking at this and you know that in the US, we call an A7 a 5x7, clearly this is not a 5x7. In Europe, an A7 is half the size of the A6 cards we use in class all the time. That's not one of them. So It's half the size of our everyday cards. Okay, every time they cut the paper, the size goes up, or the number goes up. So they start with great big printer sheets as in 1, 2. The biggest ones I've ever seen were 3s. Then an A4, which is like our paper, our printer paper size. A5 is half of that. It's one sheet of A4 adorable scorable folded in half. And then A6 is the one we use all the time. And this is cut in half from an A5. So A6 we use all the time, and this is an A7. I don't think they go any lower than this for our purposes. They probably do, but not for our purposes. Do you have used to zine? Speaking of steampunk, do you have anything that would be used to zine? I'm not sure what zine means. Used to zine. I don't know what that means, Glenn. Give it to me in another term. Okay? All right. Push that back in there. Move steampunk here. All right. I got my very last shipment. Very last shipment is coming of Heartfelt Creations. And this is what was in it. It's hard to describe. Google it. Okay, I can do that. I can do that. Teddy's going nuts. He heard a noise in the house, and Bob's in there by himself, so Bryce just took off to go check it out. If you're wondering why the dog's barking, he thought he heard something with Grandpa. So, hi, Diane. Good to see you, friend. We got these little daubers for the first time. They were always highly recommended by Heartfelt Creations, and came down to the very last order I was placing. I'd never ordered them before, but I thought, well, maybe somebody will want those. So I ordered some of the little daubers from Heartfelt Creations that they use for coloring. Okay, I restocked 3 of the quotes that we didn't have as many of. So we have Words of Comfort, which is just absolutely beautiful, actually. If you're making sympathy cards or you're making albums, it's wonderful. It's really wonderful. This one, today's favorite memories, today I'm thankful for, happy memories, today's accomplishments, I'm so grateful, I will never forget this day, moments to remember, and this moment in time. So this is, today's quotes are pretty much for albums, I think. Beautiful.
Hi to Diane.
I did say hi to Diane. And then we have Words of Comfort, and this one is the one for sympathy cards. Today I choose to cast my cares upon him because I know he cares for me. I have called you by name, and you are mine. I mark you, and I will care for you. I am complete in him, for the Lord my God is with me everywhere. So, words of comfort, words of encouragement. God arms me with strength. He makes my way perfect. God has not given me a spirit of fear, but of power and love and self-control. Unfailing love, with unfailing love, he has drawn me to himself. I am strong and courageous. Oh, storm, don't end.
I was just trying to.
Okay. Oh, storm, battered soul, troubled, desolate, I will restore you again. So anyway, words of encouragement. I bought a few more that they still had the pairs between the dies and the stamps. I know a lot of people like having both of those, so I've kind of grabbed them whenever I could. Hi, Brenda. Good to see you, my friend. So we got more of the Delighted Daffodil Spray. This is actually quite pretty. Beautiful. The classic wedding roses has been super popular throughout, and I got more of the classic rose dies. This is kind of a traditional wedding kind of rose motif with wedding rings and 2 different hearts. And then we got the stamps to match it also. These will be the last we'll be getting of these. I got some more of the purring and playful because I'm a sucker for kitties. Come in closer on this one, honey. You got to see these cute kitties. Look at this border with the kitties. Hope your day is perfect. Little flower blossom, a sleeping kitty, and then all kinds of kitties getting into mischief up there. And the perfect play date. I don't know where Margie hauled that from. Maybe the office. If you could hang that back up, that'd be great. Okay, perfect play date. This is also super cute. You got the kitty in the big floppy hat, the 2 cats on the swing, and the little cat with the cap and the bird. Perfect. Just perfect. And I have the stamps and the dies with those. So those are the absolute last Heartfelt Creations things we're going to be getting. So sad. So very sad. But that's it. We still have, for those of you who are still shopping, we still have quite a good selection of Heartfelt Creations compared to what I'm seeing around other places. So if you're still looking for things to fill out your collection, we're a good place to shop. And everything Heartfelt Creations is discounted in our store. Okay, Brenda says she hopes you're feeling better. Your nasty cough has moved to a new home. Well, you just heard him. He's still there. He has been down almost flat on his back for the last couple days. And so has Dad Hamilton been down, just really not feeling well at all. Okay, this is letterpress white cotton cardstock. Letterpress paper. We're kind of renewing our selection of letterpress paper because Couture Creations, together with it's actually Art Deco is their parent company, has come out with a separate letterpress. Let me tell you that if you have the Couture Creations foiling machine, you don't need the letterpress. You can do everything you can do in the letterpress with your foiling machine. So, but we did get the paper. So when you letterpress, some of you guys probably know this, so forgive me if I bore you, but when you're letterpressing, instead of embossing like we do with an embossing folder where we push the pattern out, with a letterpress you're using plates or dies to actually create an impression in the paper. And it's really beautiful when you ink that up and then you create an impression that goes into the paper and takes the ink with it. It's gorgeous. But you do not need a special machine to do that. If you go back to my hot foiling techniques video, I did some letterpressing doing that very thing with my hot foil machine. So we will not be carrying the machine. I see no reason to carry something that is redundant to something we already have. But the machines even look identical. It has a place for power, but it isn't a powered machine. It's identical to the foiling machine. So if you've got the hot foil machine, you've got a letterpress. And look back on my videos and see how to use that.
Hi, Kim.
Hi, Kim. Good to see you, my friend. All right. These are precariously close to selling out. Butterfly Brilliance, Delightful Die Cuts. Delightful Die Cuts, Beautiful Birds. And these are pages and pages of die cut images. They do have the little white edge around the edges of them. But they're all die cut and ready for you to take out and use the different elements. Here's the die cut birds. They're gorgeous. Like I said, I'm not going to spend a lot of time on them because they are precariously close to selling out. The World of Roses. So if you want any of these die cut pads from Hunky Dory, grab them now. They will not be lasting. Okay, we have a new specialty kit. This is called Pop-Up 101 and Pop-Up 102. These are stepper cards that you create and make them three-dimensional. They're really pretty cool. Come in on that image if you would, please. I could take them out and show you all the pieces. Is that Dad coming in?
No.
Oh, Mary. Okay. I could take them out and show you all the pieces, but the truth is the pieces aren't going to mean much to you until you see how they go together in the pop-up. But it makes a pop-up card, stand-up card that's three-dimensional and absolutely beautiful. Great fun. Pop-up steppers, they're called. This is the first collection. And this is the second collection. We have a birthday cake, and we have a spacewalker. And there's some other things on there too. They only show us those two completed in this image. Let's see. Each of these kits makes 12 super dimensional cards. So this kit right here makes 12. It looks like you get 2 each of 6 different images. And they come with the envelopes. They will fold down to go into an envelope for mailing. So pop-up cards. Same here. That first pack I showed you. You get 12 cards in total. 2 each of the 6 designs. They do look fun, don't they? It would be fun to do with the girls, Kim. All right. We have a brand new collection. Speaking of things girls will like, we have a brand new collection just in. In fact, it's just released from Hunky Dory. And that's the only reason we have it is because I ordered directly from the company to get the stained glass. This one is called Unicorn Dreams. Little girls all over the country are going to be falling in love with this, as well as big girls who love horses and things. I happen to be one of them. So this is the first one of the topper sets. This is called Magically Moonlit Luxury Topper Set. The item number is CORN 903. Corn 903. Unicorn corn. It's in that beautiful holographic foiling. That's beautiful, that piece right there. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. That's 903. Here is 904. Once again, that holographic foiling around it. Make these just look glittery and beautiful. And what's better than glitter and unicorns, I ask you? Here's another. It's interesting that lately, when I see pictures of unicorns, they all have wings like Pegasus. That hasn't always been the case. There was Pegasus and there was unicorns. Now most of the unicorns have wings. The pictures I've seen. Okay. Ooh, this is pretty. This one is called From the Heart, and this is 901. Corn, CORN 901. Very sparkly. It's also in that holographic foiling. Look at this. This is what I was oohing and eyeing about when I picked it up. Now, see, this one doesn't have wings. This one does not have wings, so there I go. And this one, maybe I just imagined the other one had wings because the mane was so long. Maybe it is just unicorns and not Pegasus. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? My goodness, that's pretty. This one has that same foiling, and they've used some of the foiling to go up onto the image a little bit as if it was words, but you can't read the words. It is gorgeous. Unicorn, that is Unicorn 902. There is a cutting die. It's really quite attractive. Look how pretty this is. That shows it cut. Here's what the die itself looks like. Nice big die. That would make a most awesome card face. And this one is M Stone 886. And the Unicorn Collection has a second cutting die. This one actually would be very functional for all of us, regardless of whether or not we're into unicorns. This has an all-over star pattern cut into it, which I think would be fabulous with so many things. This is called Starry Background Panel. And when you cut it, it'll cut some of those stars out completely. Other places it will just emboss them into the cardstock. That is M Stone 887. Of course, where there are unicorns, there must be beautiful, glittery, glamorous mirror sheets to go with it. And this is a pack of 16 sheets. You get 2 each of the colors shown. Really beautiful colors. Love all the purples. Okay, this I won't go through since we just went through the individual ones. I'll show you the sample cards though. This is the Unicorn Dreams Luxury Kit. This contains 2 each of all of the topper sets. See, I was thinking that was wings. I don't think it is. I think that's just the long mane flowing out behind him. You think of a little girl in your life that would love unicorns? Mary's got 20. No, do you have 20 on site yet? Or
no, we have 18, 2 more on the way.
18 grandchildren and 2 more on the way. And she's over there shaking her head. Yes, I know girls who would love unicorns. It has, this is beautiful. You guys went wild over the snowman acetate we had at Christmas that had the holographic foil on it. Well, we have it again, just in a different pattern. This has that beautiful, come in a little bit and see if we can catch that sparkle, honey. There we go. Oh, beautiful. We got the beautiful stars. Isn't that gorgeous? This can be so pretty made up. Oh my gosh. You got 1, 2, 3, 4 of each of those. We have this beautiful border with the writing along it. That's pretty. We have 4 of those in this pack. We have the border on the end. That's almost 4 inches. That would be a beautiful DL card, wouldn't it? That's beautiful. Glitter on the end. And we have 4 of those. And then we have one with corners. These are just so pretty. It'd be beautiful with anything. It wouldn't have to be with unicorns. This would be so pretty with florals and other things too. There's one corner. And then each of these sheets has actually 2 corners in it. But isn't that beautiful with that holographic foil on that acetate? Gorgeous. And there's another one up here at the top. And you get 4 sheets of this. I forecast this one will sell out, just like the snowman did. The snowman just disappeared, almost overnight. This one I think will sell out too. I could be wrong, but my guess is it won't last long. You know what my favorite is of all those patterns? The stars. I just love the stars in that all over pattern. Those beautiful, sparkly stars. The corners are great. So many uses. Okay, put my cardstock back away. Hopefully where I got it. Pack this back up. I see this as being really popular. Very, very pretty. You get a total of 16 sheets, the 4 patterns, 4 of each design.
Is the acetate strong enough to stand?
Yes. If if it's scored and things, you absolutely can make a card base out of the acetate. I think that's probably what you're asking. Yes, you can make a card base out of this acetate. I've done it many times. Just beautiful. There's those corners again. Okay. There is a pack. I always love it when they do this. We have the Unicorn Dreams full color inserts. And then we have the double-sided papers like they put in the creative magazines. Come in on this one, please.
Hi to Adeline.
Hi, Adeline. Good to see you, friend. There we go. Good job, huh? So you've got 24 sheets in total. Looks like we've got 8 patterns. You've got 4 full color inserts plus 4 double-sided papers, and you get 3 of each. So that's great. So just a really nice collection. And to look at the pattern on this insert. Can you back up just a little so you can see more of it? Look how beautiful that is. In a very dreamy setting. And finally, well, it's not finally because I still have one more after this. Here is the adorable Scoreable. They're using some of that acetate with the stars. Interesting, they use the acetate with the stars, they put it in front of white, and then they put everything in front of green. That's really actually quite pretty. I like the way they did that. Beautiful. You can see how majestic those cards could make up. This is AS301, Adorable Scoreable 301. And there is a little book. And I'm anxious to look at it because most of the time there are pictures in the little book that they don't show us in the card topper set. Since I have something to reseal it carefully. Got the shrink wrap here so we can see what's in this book. And it'll still be protected in the sleeve. Okay, Unicorn Dreams. 120 magical unicorn-themed images featuring 20 different designs. So we're going to have 20 designs times 6 each. These are such a good deal. Oops, let's turn him right side up. That might be fun, huh? He's beautiful. Look at that. He, she, it. It's beautiful. Wow. Yeah, this is, again, is the one I thought had wings, but I think that's just a super long mane. We're going to be one of the first ones to be able to offer this since I ordered it from Europe. Looky there, I love the way that they almost created a sparkly effect in the mane. Isn't that pretty? These are gorgeous. This one has wavy mane. I like the way that glows on the unicorn's horn there. He looks like he's ready for business. The white one, beautiful. Standing at attention. Something's got his attention. Or her attention. That's pretty. Look at those pretty colors. Rainbow effect. White with a pink mane. Fiery looking, this one. Beautiful. It's been a while since we've had a unicorn set. I do have a video out there on the old unicorn set. I did some crazy things with it. It actually was really fun. I used some gems and things I don't usually use on my last unicorn video. It's so pretty with the sun coming down through the trees. Gorgeous. That's beautiful and fiery looking too. Might be our last one, I'm not sure. Nope, one more. That one, so yeah, Brenda said majestic. There's this one, this picture definitely says majestic too. So that is Unicorn Dreams by Hunky Dory. We're one of the first to get this because I ordered it from Europe and got it here especially. Now, you know that when I order from Europe, I tend not to order a huge supply of things, hoping that our US distributors will get it and I won't have to pay quite so much to ship it. But I never know with all certainty that they're going to get all of the designs. So if you love it and need it, buy it now, because we don't know for sure. If it's something you're going to give some thought to, that's okay. It's likely to sell out because I didn't get a huge number of them. But if it sells out, that's okay because we will try to get it from the US distributor. Unicorn Dreams. That's it. That's what I've got today. Tomorrow, I'm going to show you a new technique using your, well, it was a new technique to me. Hopefully it'll be a new technique to you too. Using your, my brain just went clunk and stopped. My board, come on guys, help me out here. The,
Stamping board?
Well, we are going to use the stamping board, but we're going to use it together with our gel mat, gel press. So we're going to use our stamping platform and our gel press together to create a really fun background, kind of ombre background. It's really going to be pretty, and we'll be using some clear embossing powder, and it's going to be just great fun. We're going to make some floral designs that don't have to be colored. So that'll be fun. Are there any questions, comments, or pearls of wisdom? I see we got 21 people online right now. If you could hit that like button, that would make me very happy. And if you're not already a subscriber, hit that subscribe button. You never want to miss what we're up to. You tend to see fun new things. You get to be the first people to see them. And then we have our wonderful crafting sessions as well. We meet on Wednesdays for What's New Wednesdays, on Thursdays for our Thursday evening crafting. That starts at 4 p.m. Pacific time, 7 p.m. Eastern. And we will meet again on Saturday at 11 a.m. That is 2 p.m. Eastern time. And I'm glad you guys could join us today. When we sign off here momentarily, hit your refresh button and tell me, if you would, please, in the comments section, what was your favorite product of the day today? What did you like the most today? And I think I'm going to go ahead and sign off and say good night, Gracie.